Okay. Post box travel. Three things. A underrated item for like iron rationing or even prepping, because God knows, it's an ordinary thing, right? Two, what my channel's about, right? And three, I don't know. But yeah, underrated station, an underrated item, I think, for well, items, I think, for prepping. I have them somewhere in here. Went to Dollar Tree yesterday. Didn't get any survival stuff. I thought this is some stationary, boring stationary stuff. Oh my god. Really? Oh, I opened it from the bottom. That's right. There should be 11 in here. Yeah. Let me get all well, I'm gonna put this in here because why not? Yeah. I think that's it. Make sure before I even do this. Also, I don't know if a pocket box is coming this month, to be honest, because they've not sent me crap. So, I'm probably just gonna, like, way before December. Because I'm not dealing with this every month. I'm not. I refuse to. Um, I do know that Grim Workshop's going to come because the estimated delivery is on the 2nd, which is a Tuesday, I guess. Now, unless, as I said, a pocket box just comes magically, just randomly, right? Second, the preps. This is not derivative of what I bought, but yeah, notepads. Okay, notepads are really good. But this one says, believe in yourself. I think I have not read cursive in a while. And it's simple, but pens. I'm using this in a, one thing. You get a Dollar Tree and stock up, right? These are like really good, actually, surprisingly. These are the Cello Smooth. Yeah. I only got this because of like novelty type pens. Yes, this one's actually really good too, because it has like has like different ones on here. It has like 6 of them. I'm assuming that's a BlackBerry. But yeah. Oh, and I also got Halloween ones. Halloween pens. $1.50 because it has the zoop on it. Yeah, that underrated preps. Like, because you won't think about it. That's something nobody thinks about. Like, what if I need to leave a note? For a physical note. Because on your phone, you're like, yeah, this may not even work. So, yeah. Also, hand sanitizer, like, stuff like this, like little ones like this that you can actually take with you. It's hand sanitizer spray. This is actually up near the counter. Oh god, I want one of these. Can I actually... I could probably refill this too, I believe. By the way, the fizz of this sucks. It tastes nasty. It's just regular whatever. Also, another like thing for like disaster or whatever, it's something like this too. So you can have something to play with. They are party favorites. They're the little maze things. I enjoy them. Oh, also, if you didn't know, the limited time, they brought... Oh, this is the old school Crayola logo, I believe. They brought back, limited edition, 8 with higher colors. This is for collecting. Oh. I also got, if y'all wonder, I got 2 of these. Yeah. Twisting pens. Yeah. Or pencils. Pencils? No, crowns. Oh, crowns. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot today, aren't I? And then, like, center markers, because, I don't know. I draw, so, more supplies, the better for me. But, yeah, that's the underrated prep, too, man. Like, pens, pads, Heck, even these. Heck, if you can't afford pens, like little crowns like this. This is the twistable one too. Yeah. Like, you don't know. You don't know when you have to leave a note. You have to leave your house, leave a note, going, hey, you know, whatever, right? I need to put these in a bag. Yeah. So the third thing. My channel has always been about budget. In fact, it was budget, like, from the conception of the of the video, or of the channel, not video. You know? And yeah, like you gotta realize, I've only had budget, like store brand stuff, since I was a kid. Like, maybe, like, adulthood, I'm able to afford the good stuff. A lot of time I prefer just to get the Clover Valley. Yeah. Even though with my beans and rice and corn, I did get Ben's. I'm gonna say Uncle Ben's. I'm not gonna do Ben's Radios. Well, by the way, I could go on a whole rant about, people just starting to be offended, even though the brands existed a billion years ago. Yeah. But yeah, my my channel, I've Clover Valley, Sure Fresh, Sure Fine, think Great Value. Not so much members more, because yeah, and whatever store brands, right? Because I have no problem with eating a store brand can of beans, right? But yeah, anyway, let me finish. Even my mom says I don't really finish stuff, but like telling stuff on video. So yeah, I used Ben's, Uncle Ben's, the pouch rice. I Why can't I think of the brand for black beans? I think Bush's beans is like the black beans. I'm thinking Bush's. I don't know, but I did use like the store brand of corn because it was kind of cheaper, and I was like, wait, that was a good meal. Oh my god, actually, it was a good 2 meals because I accidentally put all the ingredients in. I'm heavy-handed sometimes, but yeah, my channel's for, like, say people like, well, I can't afford, blah blah blah, right? So I give them alternatives of, hey, I've used a lot of the alternatives I've used a lot, right? I can show you what type of pad I'm also another pad I got. That's my aunt's. She has them here. I bought the exact same one yesterday. I was on a $20 budget, and actually a $30 budget, and I was under. So, yeah. So yay me, right? Hey. I just wanted, like, some pens and paper and all that because I'm doing something. I'm doing the Millennial Pathway, or the no. Oh my god, I can't remember what the book's called. But see, thing we gotta do, I want the part we gotta do, like, in hindsight, which means, like, see your future, like, see yourself already at that destination. So you do, in the last year, I have, right? Also, we'll be trying to cut with scissors my beard and all that. I think it's time. Yeah. But yeah, like, I offer alternatives. Like, say you can't afford even a more, I think more 511 is like what, 10 something. But say you're like, well, I can't really afford a more 511. I think that's what it's called. Someone will probably go, no, that's not what it's called. It's called blah blah blah. So I can definitely, I can honestly, actually I can get it right now. See, like, well, I want a survival knife, but I'm way under $10. You know, say you want, you know, which one is it? I can confidently tell you the um, this paring knife. I can definitely tell you the True Living paring knife. It's full tang, so it will hold up, right? I can, you know, I'm surprised this actually can fit in here. But yeah, I can, yeah, the True Living paring knife, I can definitely recommend because I've used it. I've actually used it, and it's like $1 something. So you won't be afraid to use it, abuse it, or test your skills out with it. You know, and it's a decent bushcraft knife too. You know, because it will cut really well. It is actually sharp out of the box. Well, it's not a box, but I can't think what it's called. I really can't. Right? See, like, well, I can't. Also, if I can't afford more, but I want like a more type knife, Wahoo Killer. That's actually a good cheapo knife. It's like I gotta see how much it costs. But if it costs the same as a more 511, like now, because when I got it was like 4 something. This was some Christmases ago. Okay. But yeah, that's on Bud K. Yeah. So, you could probably, like, you know what's weird? You can also get, Bud K stuff on Amazon, and it will ship in a box. And I actually got this thing I got. So, I guess Amazon is the best place to get the Bud K stuff. Because the customer service on Bud K Secret Skedaddles, not happening. Actually, they're more responsive than the Pocket Box people. God. If you want to know what happened, Creek sold his school. So I'm guessing he sold his Pocket Box too. That's what I'm assuming. Yeah. But yeah. So, my channel has been budget. I get the SHTF mystery box because I won't be afraid to use it, abuse it, or test my skills out with it. You know? Or pass on to someone, look, I don't have any use for this right now. I have like and yeah, according to the paper, the camp stove runs on butane. Which isn't a good thing when it's cold. Because butane not likes working. It no worky in cold temperatures. That's from what I've researched. I haven't got to use my stove yet. But if I do, yeah. Yeah, like, actually, heck, I can actually do this right now. Also, say you're like, well, I want a decent bush pot, but I don't have a whole lot of money. You know, I can see this right here. This is the True Living. It's the quart oil storage container. You can store bacon grease, bacon fat, oil for later use. So it's food grade. You can use it for food and boil water, and I have. So yeah. Heck, even I can't afford. Actually, with tissues, I would actually afford Kleenex brand. I just would. That's just me, right? Like, I offer cheap solutions because, like, cheap solutions that I have tested too. Because guess what? That's what I do. You know, I try to make, okay, what type of, you know, what could I have for, um, for a budget item, that I could recommend. So that's why I'm testing a lot of stuff. Also, I think the little charger from I got from Dollar General, I think that's defective because it goes quickly, and that's stupid. I don't care. I can probably fix it. But yeah, like say like you can't afford what is a good pen brand? I cannot remember. Like say like, I can say like these Cello Smooth, right? Like like if you can't afford Crayola, but you want a 32, a good cheap 32, um, pack of crayons, the Crazy Art crayons. I can recommend those because I've used those. Because I do draw, I've been drawing lately because I'm like, I've just been focused on other stuff. That's kind of more important to me. Like, and that's the thing, I can. This is why I do my channel. My channel is budget. My channel is budget minded, basically. Okay, I can go, okay, say you can't afford this, right? And I literally splurged on that Pathfinder thing I have. I need to find it so I can clean it, though. The only reason I got that is because I'm like, well, I want to do a Morse Kahansky kit. Sometimes, as you see, I do get good quality items among the cheapo. The good and cheap also balance each other out. Yin and yang, right? There has to be a yin and yang in life, right? Say like this is probably a crap thing of yin and yang, but say you eat chicken, but you don't eat, pork or beef, right? Or you eat fish, but you don't eat this, right? That's be yin and yang. Like say, like for yin and yang is like male, female, light, dark, heaven, hell, etc. Right? There has to be yin yang in life. Has to be. That's the natural balance of the universe. Right? So yeah. I try to offer a good, okay, here is some cheap stuff that I would, that's alternative to what, what your budget is. Budget is what I am too, because I am on a budget. No. So, yeah, like with the, like Dollar Tree sells, I think, contractor bags. So if you want contractor bags, hey, $5. Like, I don't know how many, but you get, for $5 you get contractor bags, so you can use it in survival kits. Right? This is why I shop at Dollar General, Dollar Tree. I don't shop at Family Dollar because that's way too expensive for what it is. I try to get the cheapest, like, things for fishing. Like, for survival, like, that's the thing I can recommend. Like, if you're going to be using the inside strands of paracord, just buy non-minted wax dental floss, or dental floss in general. Like last time, okay, this is the last time price. I bought it like $4 or $5 for like the Oral B one. That's not minted and that's not waxed. So you can probably use that for whatever. Heck, you can use like jute twine. It's just that is actually strong, and that's what's in the bushcraft kit, right? If you can use like, well, I'm gonna use the inner strands of paracord for fishing, blah blah. Let's do you know, just if you're looking for like, well, I can't afford, say like, I have it right here, monofilament line, which really, if you could get like look up the cheapo paracords I have, and they come with fishing line. You know how much? It's probably not that strong, because come on, they can't give you the strongest stuff for like, I don't know how much I paid for it either. But yeah, this is what my channel is about. So, and I actually like SHGF mystery box because it bounces out whatever good stuff I get, right? And it's only $20. So if I don't like something, like a couple of things, oh well, right? That means you're getting it for like $4 or $5, depending on how many items in there. If it's 4 items, you're getting for $5. If it's 5 items, you're getting for $4 each, right? So you're like, you can't complain. I mean, a lot of people do, like, yeah. I see it on every unboxing of this type of thing. I'm like, I'm like, one, it's Bud K and C.H. Cadell's. Yeah. When have you known them to have the highest of quality? 2, not all fault you got used to like good name brand, which is probably made in China too. Except for Moore and Victorinox. Right? I don't know if Craftsman's made in America anymore. So if you can find yourself an old school Craftsman set from like 80s, 90s, you're good. That's gonna last a long time. That is really well built. Heck, I go to Harbor Freight because, I may not have I may have a little bit more money than what I usually want to spend, but I'll get something decent, Like, I will be testing out that, oh God, what? What? I can't think of what buck knife it is. Is it a 511? The golden Bowie knife. Is that a ripoff of the Buck 511? Or something? I can never remember. I really just can't. I just can't. I'm going to test that out too. Because I'm going to be using that. Right? That costs a decent penny. So, it's technically budget, but technically like, well, I can't, I've seen the, wait. It's not the Buck 511. Do I have more mixed with Buck? I have no idea. But yeah, like say I have like that little cheapo Chinese Buck, which I think I do know what it is. So one of the kits, like the back kits, But yeah, that's just a general scope of what my channel is about. It's not. Plus like. Also, another thing is what would I want in a post-apocalypse? What do you think because you could want at least something in a post-apocalypse. The whole something's better than nothing isn't always blah blah. Yeah, whatever, right? But for me, with the buckeye stuff, like I've gotten some really good stuff from that. I have, you know. So it's like I got no complaints. You know, I got none. I have complaints. Well, except for the customer service, but that's yeah. Yeah. This is Jot branded. Journaling by Jot. This is just basically a Jot with branding with on the. It's actually nice faux leather though. Believe in yourself. Yeah. So that's just what my channel's about. So literally, like, if you're like, it's junk, duh, it's cheap junk from China, yeah, duh. I guarantee you, your Leatherman was made in China. Your Climate was made in China. You know, I don't know, uh, I can't think what it's called. Oh my god, I can't think of it now. The sack thing, it's not a baby sack, it's the sleeping bag was made in China. I guarantee you, you know, well, pretty much if you get a lot of tents are being made in like Bangladesh and India and all that now. That's, I have something in here that's made in India. Can't think of what. Let me see. I gotta see real quick. I see what was made in what. Made in China. It means all this was pretty much made in China. This was probably made in China too, I think. I can't tell. Wait. What's the made in? Wow, there's no made in on here unless I'm like stupid, I can't see it. Effectively kills blah blah blah. Actually, it's Marvel, so China. Let's just assume that. I guarantee you, a lot of your gear made in China. Your high quality gear, the high price gear you get, China. Except for if like maybe tent, right? Heck, even I think your Ford is made in Mexico now, right? God, is it these pens that were made in India? Yeah, these pens were made in India. By the way, it's the reason why I have my phone now. But yeah, these were made in India. Like, you know, come on. I'm pretty sure this was made in America. Wow, made in China. That's why the yeah. Well, whatever. Thank God Crayola it says made in China or made in USA. Thank God for that. Right? That's why if I could afford I could. It's probably made in China too. Probably yeah, China? Wait, yeah. Fabrique in China. Or Chine. It's probably Chine. I'm gonna say China though, yeah. But yeah. I want to use these today. So these are gonna be used. Check this out. But yeah, that's the basics of what my channel's about. So don't waste it's junk, blah blah blah. I don't care. You don't think I know that's like not high quality? Do you not think I know this? Actually, more importantly, do you think I care? I don't. I don't mean to sound like an a-hole, but yeah. What? And this is not, this is by the way, some of this will not say non-toxic, by the way. I am not crapping you. That means it's toxic. Well, if you eat it, I guess. But I'm not going to eat the... I mean, here's going to... Right? Maybe the green one is apple. Because that's the... apparently that's the one you're supposed to use. Because no other scents coming out of the other ones. But yeah. I want to test this out. Ooh. I could set up the GoPro and do a drawing thing. Oh, that thing's still working good, by the way. Yeah. I mean, I believe, like, if you get the DJI, like not older, but the newer ones, they work great. But I was like, I had the first gen, by the way. And I'm like, I don't speak, well, it's usually Mandarin that's on the screen, from what I'm told. Yeah. Seasonal collection. Nice, like the quick thing. I actually saw these. I was like, oh, pens. Because I needed pens. I see I got stationery yesterday instead of survival. Because I didn't really need survival. I mean, you could do, this and the pens can be for survival. Like, easily. Right? I mean, this could be for a survival kit, too. I mean, right, you know? God, that one Atani Sen song is in my head. Stylos Orc NCL Perfumes. That's a... This clip is going to get lost quick. Yes, I have two more of these, actually. Two huge ones. One I'm actually using. I wonder if this... No, this should be for survival reasons. Actually, that's a good idea. I've added something to my, thing. Nice. Are these oh, good, they're not plastic. Thank God. Let me put this somewhere I can actually... Let me put this in here. Well, no, you will not fall. Yay. I put hand sanitizer in my thing. So I can start a fire either way. Ha ha! It has this also. Which is made in China, by the way. I think. Is it? Where's the... Designed... Oh, no, Turkey. Wow. Designed in the USA. Designed in Turkey. By the way, let me show you this. Let me test this out. Yeah. Yeah. That is powerful. I mean, it says advanced sanitizer this way. But yeah. Oh, ooh, wow, I got all my stuff. Oh well. You are my girl. By the way, it's called Remember by Atani Sen. I think it's pronounced Atani. I asked someone once if it was pronounced, about how her name was pronounced. She said Atani. So, yeah. I gotta put another tank on water on the thing if I can get some coffee. I'm not getting decaf coffee right now. I need regular coffee. But yeah. Anyway, it's been Post Fox Survival, Host of the Wasteland, and helping you understand what my channel is about. And also showing you some underrated stuff you could have. I mean, you could probably use this too. It's washable. I don't believe that one. This one, I don't believe. That's a shirt. I don't believe that one for a second. It's washable. It's supposed to be washable marker anyway. My God, man. My God, man. My God, man. You are your mind, girl. Dun, 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 dun. It's like, you know how they tone? It's this way, if y'all wonder. And it's one big one. Oh my God, that actually smells. Wow, that smells like strawberry. Wow. Not false advertising. Well, I would get these because, like, I needed some cheap. I wanted the cheapo. Because I want to use my Crayola Twistables I have. Yes, I afford the Crayola Twistables. Those were a decent amount of money, too. That's nice. Anyway, the Postbox Survival. Who's Surviving the Wasteland. Tell you what my channel is about, so you don't waste your time with this cheap junk. Wait, I got it. Cheap pups. Come on. Anyway, not sound like a butthole, but God bless and peace. And God before us, who can be against us? Amen.